Good morning, guys. I thought I was recording for like the past 3 minutes, so I'm grateful that I had to stop and see that I actually wasn't recording. Hey, editor Liza here. So I realized in the clip where I wasn't actually recording, I had said where I had seen this idea from. So originally I saw it on Thrive with Candace's Instagram, which you should definitely go give her a follow. She's another holistic girly on Instagram. And then on YouTube, I did a little bit of a deeper dive and I found Stephanie Hurtado, I hope I'm saying that correctly, her video on how to make flaxseed gel, and it answered a ton of my questions just by watching her video. So if you had other questions or you want to watch that, that's my shout out. That's who I originally watched. So if you hear me say Stephanie in the upcoming video, that's who I'm referring to. All right, back to the video. Anywho, I just wanted to take you along with me making my own hair gel out of just flax seeds and water. This is a very natural alternative to a whole slew of products out there, especially marketed to curly hair girls, that are just full of chemicals and toxins and fragrance. And if you watch my last video on toxins in your environment, you would know that fragrance is not a good thing to have in any type of product, because when it gets released into the air, it mixes with the ozone and can create formaldehyde, which is a secondary pollutant and something that you do not want to be breathing in. So this is a much better alternative. I have my flax seeds in here already. You're not going to be able to really see them. They're tiny. There's 1/4 of a cup in there. But you could also, if you do not have curly hair, you could still use this as a hair mask, because the flaxseed gel will harden and create a cast over your hair, and it's very nourishing because it has vitamin E in there. It has omega-3 fatty acids in there. Just lots of good things that you want to nourish your hair and keep it from being dehydrated. So yes, the process is pretty simple. You just get a 1/4 cup of flax seeds, put them in a pot, and then you're gonna get 2 cups of water. So I have one right here, just pour it in. I am using filtered water. If you had tap water, that'll work perfectly fine. I'm just trying to be mindful of what I put in my hair. Obviously, if I didn't have filtered water, then I would just use tap water, and that's a-okay. So let me go grab the second cup. Hopefully it's filtered enough. And the second cup going in. And basically the trick with this is that you want it to just be at a simmer. So I'm gonna get it to basically almost boiling, because that's what simmering is. And did I have to look up YouTube videos about that? Yes, I did. And basically what I found out is simmering is getting it to 185 degrees and boiling is at 212 degrees. Not that you need to have a thermometer. If you wanted to do that, go for it. But what I'm just gonna do is turn it up to almost high. Let me show you. Basically up to high, I'm just gonna watch it, and once it starts bubbling a little bit, I will just turn it down to like medium low, I think is what they said. So I'll check back in with you in a second. Also, quick note, you can actually use flax seeds over and over again to make the gel. So that's also really great news, because if I need to make a double batch, I can just, after I extract the gel from this first batch, put it right back in the pot with 2 cups of fresh water, do the process over again. And the only other things you're gonna need in this process are a strainer and a container that you want it to put in. Okay guys, it's been about 15-ish minutes since it's been at a boil, and you can see like this foamy gel layer on top. Look at that coming off the spoon there. We'll let it go for just a few more minutes. I think I just want a little bit more to form, and then I'll strain it. Again, you don't want to overcook this and have it be too thick to where you can't strain it. But if that were to happen to you, what Stephanie was saying is that you can just add more water into your pot so that it, thins it out, and then strain it that way. So that's what we're looking like. Okay, it's been a few more minutes and we can see this layer has just grown of gel. So I'm gonna take it off the heat and I'll show you how I strain it. I got my strainer here, and then I'm just straining it into a metal bowl for now before I put it in my tiny little glass container. So again, just be careful because this is very hot, but you're just gonna pour it through, and all that gel will go through the strainer and it's gonna catch the flax seeds. And if there are any flax seeds that happen to get through, can take them out. Obviously, touch it when it's way less hot. But yeah, pretty simple. It should go through there. None of the flax seeds should. And then if you need to, you can wipe the bottom of the strainer as well with a spoon to catch any extra of the gel that may still be dripping there and need a little boost to get off. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. And this honestly makes so much. I think when I was first trying to do it, I literally I let it go for way too long, that it was like way too gelatinous that it wouldn't even strain, and then I'd get like a freaking teaspoon's worth basically of it. So let me show you what I'm working with here. Okay, so this is what it looks like and how much it made. That's a pretty decent amount. It'll probably fill up most of this container. Like I said, you can use these same flax seeds. Again, just get 2 new cups of water and bring it to a simmer. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cool down for a little bit because obviously this is piping hot. I'll take a shower, come back, show you what we're working with. Also guys, super important that you keep this in the fridge when you're not using it after the shower, and this will help it just stay fresh for longer. Again, the shelf life is about 2 weeks, but as soon as it starts to smell bad, that's when you know you should throw it away. Just keep it in the fridge when you're not using it and you'll be golden. Welcome back. It's been a little bit. I have showered, got my hair up in the turban. This next step, you can really do the flaxseed gel whenever. I prefer to do it basically just like straight out of the shower. I'll dry my hair a little bit with this towel and then get right into it. But like Stephanie, I think she shared in her video, she doesn't like to do it sopping wet, and that's totally fine. Like you can literally do it if you want to wait 30 minutes or however long you can. I just don't like to do that because I will literally forget about doing it and then my hair will dry and then I'll be like crap. So sometimes I forget and I start like already just like scrunching my hair with my towel because that's what I normally do, but I'm gonna run the flaxseed gel through my hair and then I'll go back. I'll just explain it as I do it. This is like the perfect amount. This is literally from 1/4 a cup flax seeds. So that's freaking crazy. And it's pretty jelly. So this could get kind of messy. I would not recommend doing it over carpet like I'm doing right now. But the lighting is definitely way better over here than it is in my bathroom. But I've gotten it on the floor in my bathroom a lot. And it just takes a second to wipe up, but just be warned. So just get however much you want, and I'm just gonna run it through my hair. I did comb my hair out in the shower, have a wide tooth comb. I don't like to do it when I'm out of the shower, but again, that is just preference for you. Again, just running it through. Oh, that just went, I think, in my hand, hopefully. Just run it through your strands. You want to coat them completely. You can start at the root. Like, don't worry about it being too oily or anything like that. Like, I definitely have finer hair, and it's not a concern. And you can rub it together in your fingers too, it kind of helps. Just spread it out more. And again, just raking it through. I used to have my hair super short for like 5 years, so it's always crazy when I do this and just feel how long my hair is, and I understand it's not even that long. Make sure you get the back of your head too. Again, just dip as much as you need to. I think I just saw some fly onto the ground. Work your way around your head. Okay, I don't know if you can tell how saturated all of this is, but it's coated. This is a look right here, okay? But we're not done yet, don't worry. You're gonna scrunch it with a towel. You could use a shirt, like 100% cotton shirt, that works great too. And you're just gonna scrunch it. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna harden and make a cast, and it'll feel crunchy once it starts drying. And then once it's like mostly dry, you're gonna scrunch it again to break up that cast, and then it'll be like super hydrated, very, very minimal frizz, if any at all. And sometimes what can happen, if you put like a ton on there and you like forget to scrunch out the crunch, you'll find like little like dried pieces of the flaxseed gel. They're like, gonna look like little white casts basically. So that's happened to me a few times before. Just pluck it out of your hair. It's no biggie. You could definitely divide your hair up in sections and do the whole thing like what I just did, but I just don't have that much hair, and honestly I'm too lazy to do that. I don't care. It's all up to you if you want to do that. But this is what it looks like after. Obviously still wet. I'll come back on here. Something else that I do too is I just have like a silk like sleeping bonnet cap thing, whatever you want to call it. I'll usually only wear this when I like just wash my hair and put the flaxseed gel on like the first night after. I'm just, again, kind of lazy. I don't really like to sleep in it because I feel like I can sometimes feel it. Like I'm just a very light sleeper. I have to put bobby pins on this so that it actually stays on because it's kind of loose. I think I just have a really small head. This definitely does help keep and protect what the flaxseed gel has done to my hair. But I found even if I don't do this right away, it will still maintain the curls even when I sleep on it. But I do have a silk pillowcase as well, so that obviously also helps versus just like a cotton or polyester blend of a pillowcase. So just something to keep in mind too. I'll check back in a few hours. Hey guys, it's been a couple hours now and I just wanted to show you what my hair looks like with it still has the cast on it, so it looks a little bit darker and it's still like a teeny bit wet. But again, very curly. It's very crunchy. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm going to show you how I scrunch the crunch out. So again, just using my hair towel here, trying to find somewhat dry spot, and you're just going to scrunch again. And this will break the cast that the flaxseed gel has created around your curls. But you can already see like how moisturized it is. You can squeeze pretty hard. You can just feel the cast kind of breaking up. This is a very interesting curl right here. Usually doesn't go up that high, but you can just really see what it looks like here, which that's pretty darn good. It's still a little bit wet, so I'll show you. I have an appointment to go to, but I'll show you when I come back what it looks like. But so far, she's looking pretty good. You can tell how hydrated my hair is, which we love to see. Great, I'll check back in, if I remember, hopefully after my appointment to see it fully dried. But as you can see, there's like minimal frizz up here at the top. Like, they're pretty darn hydrated. This is a crazy looking curl right here. Holy nuts. This is gonna be my final check-in for today. I will show you guys what it looks like tomorrow once I wake up. Now that it's fully dry, you can see how hydrated my hair is and each curl strand as well. There's no frizz, maybe a little bit up here, but seriously nothing compared to if I don't use this gel on my hair. From the back, this is just so lush, and this will last, honestly, a few days until I do it again. Good morning, guys. It is the next day officially. I did not use my sleeping cap because I forgot, which is that really a shock? No. But for not having my sleeping cap on, I would say that they still kept really nice. There's not a ton of frizz developing yet, like this curl. Like, all the curls are still pretty much well defined. And this is from the back, so I would definitely recommend trying this out, because seriously, when I don't use this and then I just sleep, even on my silk pillowcase, it will still, all the curls will just like get frizzed out and spread out, and it does not look like how I just showered the day before. So flaxseed gel definitely does hold it really well. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions about it, please drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear them, and I would also love to hear if you guys try it too. It's super fun, and I hope that this video helped explain it a little bit more and just shows that there are natural alternatives to the junk that you find in the store. And also, it's way cheaper too and way healthier. So see you in the next video. Bye!